Alright, welcome back, and what I'd like to show you today is the settings within a OSE print driver. We are using print driver version 2.14 with a colorway 500. So if you right click, you can either go straight into printing preferences or into printer properties, as I am doing here, and then go into preferences. First thing I do is click show more. That way we get the entirety of our options on the display here. So in the top right corner underneath the settings tab you have a paper size, and I like to set everything to 36 by 24 as a default. That seems to be a #1 size paper that we use, as well as most of our clients. And you want to make sure when you do that you select D plus 36 by 24, not 24 by 36. 24 by 36 will be a portrait. 36 by 24 is landscape. When you're working with OSE products, the first number is the width of the roll of paper you'd like it to print on. Print area, no margins, that's the default. And then your OSE preview, you can turn that off, on, or you can have it show always, show only on warning, or do not show. If you're new to the print driver, I would suggest leaving that on show always for the time being. Your other options on the far left, you have your media area, which is any loaded roll. You can also select a media type. So if you only want to print to, let's say, 45-111 bond, which is your typical 20-pound bond, you could select that. Or you can also, per print job, you could force it to a media source roll. I always leave it on automatic, but then when I actually do my print jobs, let's say, you can see for instance on this machine currently we have 36-inch bond in roll 1, and we have 4mm film in roll 2, 36-inch. So normally when I print my print job, I will go in and select that drawer. That way it does not roll over from the bond to the film halfway through the job. In your second area, second column here, you've got layout. Normally this is everything you need, just defaulted correctly, but you do have the options to synchro cut or standard cut. Your rotation is currently set at automatic. You can go in and rotate your drawing at that point. Your positioning is centered, and you can obviously go in and select a position, bottom right, top left, bottom left, or just straight right, left, so on and so forth. And then of course scale. Most people want 100% scale, but if you would like to do 50% scale or 200% scale, that's where you would do that. The third column is image. So right now underneath quality, I have it under OSE Print Assistant, and what that does is the machine and the driver will actually read what is in the file and print at the best option for that file. So it will automatically select whether it needs to be high speed, economy, production, or quality. And you can also select those manually. Under color mode, if you would like to only print grayscale, you can do that here. You can also print true black and white vector, or color is the default. Color feel, you've got, managed by application, CAD colors or graphic colors. Graphic colors is default, and I usually leave that alone. And then your RGB input color file, Adobe RGB or standard RGB. Standard is what I always leave it on. I always leave these as defaulted. You can also mirror your image, and stamping is available also. In your fourth column here, you've got finishing. So that's standard. You can have your top delivery tray or your back output. Most people do the top delivery tray unless you have a stacker on the back of the unit, an additional piece of equipment at the back for a stacker. Then you can have it go out the back so it will stack. Page order over here on your sorting, front to back or back to front is your only option. Most I don't know, front to back is what you're going to use, as the images will come out and stack page 1, page 2, page 3. And then you want to make sure that your direct print box is checked here. Service to is my computer name. And then up here in the top right, you've got the IP address showing that the machine is ready. And that is what you would like to see.